Okay, so, I have been told plenty of time that I should make this video. Oh, shit. Okay, so, I was told by a whole lot of people to make this video for YouTube, even though I've been getting on live and talking about it. People keep telling me that I should just make a video and post it on YouTube explaining that the coronavirus is not that bad, okay? Sure, it is killing old people. But anyone want to take a wild guess who the hell fucked up our economy and our education system and our justice system? Yeah, karma's a bitch. But anyway, I'm sorry. I should not have said that because some people are really innocent and they died from it. And I pray for you all and the families of those people. I'm not lying. We're just trying to backtrack. But honestly, it's that generation that fucked up. But anyway, some of them don't deserve it, and I understand that. So, here's my story with the coronavirus. Before I go off into something that will get me canceled before I'm even anything. So, I live in Los Angeles. I live in North Hollywood. About 3 weeks ago, I went to Vegas for a weekend. On the day we were returning to Los Angeles, I got a horrible headache. I was crying in pain. And the person I was with, my friend, he was like, oh, well, you know, you usually drink Red Bulls every day, so this is probably why you haven't drank a Red Bull in a while. And I was like, oh, shit, you're right. So next exit, we stop, get a Red Bull. I chug the whole thing. The headache kind of went away. And anyway, the trip is only 3 hours. So we make it back. And I get a fever. I'm like super hot, but I still go to the store. And I didn't realize that's what it was. And I go to the store and get some candles and some sage. And I come back home. I still have a fever, but I'm able to go to sleep. And then I woke up with another horrible headache. Like, it was so bad that I was crying, and I was like, my cousin wasn't home. I was about to call an ambulance because it was that bad. But then my cousin got here within 20 minutes, and he took me to the ER. And they, you know, when you first get to the ER, you check in, then they check your vitals, and then they send you to wait, and then, you know, you gotta wait for a doctor. But when they saw that I had a fever of like 102, they like fast-tracked me to the back. They tested me, a swab that went all the way up my nose, and they said the coronavirus test takes days to come back, so we were checking for a virus, and we can tell you that the symptoms are the same as those of the coronavirus symptoms, and give you stuff to treat the symptoms, which my symptoms were a cough, a dry cough, a major headache, and a fever. That's it. It was one day at that point of those three. So I get my promethazine scripts. I get Tylenol, regular Tylenol. That was for the fever. But I didn't take that. I just took the cough syrup so that I can sleep. I wasn't abusing it and making drink and shit, but I was just taking a couple sips, you know, at night. They gave me very little. They probably should have gave me double that because I needed it. I was still coughing for days after, but I already heard that the hospitals were overcrowding. So, just like I am now, I'm not even sure if I'm contagious or anything, but I'm just deciding to stay in instead of going to get tested again because also the doctor told me to take care of the symptoms and stay home for 10 to 14 days because they don't have anywhere to quarantine people yet, and even if they did, people would not like that. Like, people would not react well to being taken out of their homes and with their family and stuff like that. So they just say wash your hands a lot, wear a mask, do not go out, promise you will not go out, and here's some cough syrup and Tylenol for your headache and fever and cough. And so I was taking a couple sips on like, okay, so that's day 2, right? Because the day before I was getting the really bad headache and fever. So this is day 2. So day 3, I'm just, staying home, got a cough, a little bit of fever. It's not that bad, okay? At all. From a 1 to 10, I'm going to say it's like a 3 on pain and discomfort and everything completely. But I always wash my hands a lot. I'm a very clean person anyway. If I don't feel like I scrubbed every inch with my exfoliating gloves of my body, like, I can't even step out. I'm a very clean person, and my immune system is very good. I have never got the flu in my life, which is why I didn't realize that swab was also for, like, the flu. Let me see what else were people asking me. So by day 4, I was feeling better. Like, I could go out and do stuff, but I didn't. I stepped outside to smoke a cigarette, but you probably shouldn't do that because it's a respiratory disease. And yeah, to me at first I was hella scared. I was like, holy shit, I can't even step outside. Like, I don't even feel confident. Like, the world will never be the same to me. But it's not that bad. It's only killing people with very weak immune systems and autoimmune diseases. So I think that's it. It was a total of 4 days. The only symptoms are a headache, fever, and a dry cough. I also got diarrhea, but yeah, I don't want to elaborate on that. Felt a little nauseous for a few days. So from beginning to end, it was about 4 days. But I know that I don't know how long after you feel better are you still contagious though, because you may feel better, but you still could be contagious. But since hospitals are overcrowding right now, I'm just going to go ahead and stay in, like they keep asking people to. Keep washing my hands, stay inside, and when it comes down a little bit, yeah, I'll go and get checked again. But for now, I'm just staying inside, and I am just like answering people's questions, trying to calm them down. But I'm also like, wait, why are people talking about this is gonna last 18 months? Some people saying 3 months. Like, no, because if the case is 4 days, even if everyone got it, it's over in 4 fucking days. So I don't understand. I still have questions, but whatever questions I can answer, I am. So hit me up if you have any questions.